What's up, guys? This is Ironhide City here, and today we are taking a look at Transformers Siege Voyager class Starscream. Now, Starscream here is a Cybertronian Tetrajet and is a repaint and a remold of Thundercracker, who I reviewed about a year ago. So, before I get into the actual figure himself, let's take a look at what you get when you purchase Starscream. So, first you have the box. And it's actually a really nice looking box. It says War for Cybertron Siege right here. Starscream, he is number WFC, number 24 in the set. Transformers Generations. Battle scene here on the side with a lot of Autobots and Decepticons. Back of the box shows the figure in robot and vehicle mode. And the Battle Masters you can buy separately. Very nice photo shot there of Starscream in action. And I wish I had a blacklight to show the gimmick with these boxes, but sadly I do not. On the top it shows a Decepticon symbol. Bottom of the box, nothing. So, that's it for the box. Now, on to the toy. Like I said, Starscream is a Tetrajet. Tetrajet. Not like Tetra from the Legend of Zelda series. Probably spelled the same way. And I really like this figure. I actually got him for my birthday just this year, and I really am enjoying the figure. So, for a quick size comparison here, we're going to have a Voyager class Starscream up against the Voyager Mixmaster from the Studio Series line. And you'll see that Starscream is a bit shorter in vehicle mode and a lot more compact. And the only issue I have with the figure is his legs are clearly obvious here. Unlike Mixmaster, who is pretty well hidden underneath. So, transformation for Starscream is actually the exact same as Thundercracker. So, I like to start by taking off the null rays and lifting up what will be the chest plate. And that's on a double hinge, so bring that out. Then bring up the wings and actually untab the thrusters, then come back and lift the wings up. Next, we're going to take what are the robot arms and unpeg them from the robot legs and fold the legs down like so. And I'll actually zoom out here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. like so. And then we'll flip out the feet and the heels. So there we have the lower half of the figure. And this I want to bring up real quick. When going back into jet mode, and I mentioned this in my Thundercracker review, these parts here, which I believe are on springs, tuck up very nicely and peg into this part right here at the waist. Very good idea on Hasbro. So we'll bring this part out so we can then lift this nose part up, allowing us to swivel the waist 180 degrees, like so. Position the arms, or get the arms out of the way, sorry. Bring the chest down. Open up, or extend these blue sections, which will make the arms. Open up these panels and flip out the fist. And if you missed that, I will actually do it again here on this side. So here is how the arm was originally. So extend, rotate in, so we have an elbow joint. Flip out this panel, flip out the hand, and flip that back. Now, bring up the head and flip this little gray piece back. Now we'll deal with the backpack. Come back here and split the nose cone in half. Mine has a tendency to stick, unlike Thundercracker. And bring the thrusters onto his back. Bring the nose cone halves up. And finally, there are two pegs right back here where my thumbs are. Here, I'll move my light here so you can see a little better. Right there where my thumbs are. Accordion the backpack down and peg the backpack into place. Flip out the wings. And that is Voyager Starscream in robot mode. Now, I have to say that Starscream in robot mode looks amazing. Now, we'll go ahead and attach the guns, or null rays, to his arms. And he just looks good. And he looks very much like the War for Cybertron Siege character model that is on the Netflix cartoon. So, real quick for a size comparison, here is a Legends class or Core class version of Starscream. Now Starscream's got a mini-me. And here he is up against his fellow flyer, Thundercracker. And I have the backpack mistransformed on Thundercracker. Whoops. Personally, though, I kind of like Thundercracker a little more. Just due to the colors. But Starscream, he's awesome. Now I wish I had a Skywarp, but I think he was an Amazon exclusive. Not sure on that. But if anybody knows on that, let me know in the comments. Now, this figure also makes me want to buy a Siege Jetfire. Because if you remember back to the G1 episode, Fire in the Sky, this guy and Jetfire, or Skyfire as he was called, were friends. So if I get enough money, I may buy a Siege Jetfire. So, posability-wise, or before I do posability, look how good that head sculpt is. I mean, that is Starscream. No doubt about it. Whoops. And he has some really good light piping in his eyes. Oops. There I go, hitting my light. Yeah, he's got some really good light piping in there. So, posability-wise, head is on a ball joint. Arms are on a swivel and a hinge. Bicep swivel. Double elbow due to transformation. And his wrists can do a full 360 degrees. He has a waist rotation, swivel in the hip, and they're nice and tight. A nice tight thigh swivel. A really good knee bend, and it's also nice and tight. Like, look at that good knee bend. And he also has an ankle tilt as well. So you're going to end up with a really posable figure if you get this figure. So overall, Starscream, like, I was impressed with Thundercracker. But Starscream, he's also good. Now it makes me want to get Skywarp and complete the trio. So, if anybody knows where I can get a leader class Jetfire and that Skywarp figure, let me know in the comments, please, because I really wish I had one. So, this is Ironhide City for the video review of Transformers Siege, Voyager class Starscream. I'm giving this figure a very strongly recommended rating. And I mean a very strongly recommended rating. So, if you see this figure on Amazon, I'll have a link in the description below. Pick them up. Thank you for watching.